what can Konohamaru learn? Like, realistically, what can he really learn to give him the edge? You know what I'm saying? Even though he's like one of the older shinobi, that doesn't mean he has to stop learning. It doesn't mean that he has to kind of stop being, training. He doesn't have to stop training. He has to keep on figuring out a way to get better and better and better. And I think that's definitely a plus for him. But at this point, you kind of have to like think to yourself like, what else is out there? What else is there more for him? And that's why I'm kind of leaning heavily on the idea that he's not really going to learn anything new. It's more so that he's gonna like, he has more of an emotional connection, or like, it's not what he's going to learn, it's what he already knows about his opponent. So he doesn't know how to maybe fight Matsuri, the Shinju, at this point, you know what I mean? Because their strength level is so different. But because he knows certain things about the real Moegi, he's able to like, oh, I know a way to fight back, and I'm gonna need Team 10 to help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the idea. That's my assumption. As for learning anything new, I would like to say he would be capable of learning like maybe Rasengan Uzuhiko, but that just kind of feels like Boruto's signature thing. We did see him use the like Arasen barrier type of a thing when he was helping Boruto out, but I feel like that's maybe, I don't know how crazy that'll be, but it's definitely a nice little technique, a little something that he's been kind of working on the side. I just feel like if there's anything for him to learn, it'll probably be in association with like maybe like the third Hokage, you know what I mean? Something with like maybe the monkey Enma, the one that the third Hokage was fighting with. Maybe something along those lines. Something where he can maybe connect with it or fight together with it. There has to be something there. Something along the Sarutobi bloodline that could definitely help it out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in that essence, there's something there for him to learn, something more for him to train towards, but in reality, there's not like a whole lot. So overall, what can Konohamaru learn? I think that he can really learn, I mean, he could obviously learn to be nice to, Boruto. He could learn to be trusting and a lot kinder. I think he can learn, obviously he could learn that the omnipotence happened and he's able to like figure that whole thing out. So I think that's some of the few things that he could learn. Maybe he'll learn a new jutsu. Maybe he'll, there's a whole string of lies and deception going on. It's going to be really weird to see how he fits into all of it, because right now he's on the outside of it, and once he kind of figures things out and is allowed like in the inner circle of like Shikamaru, Ada, Kashin Koji, Boruto, like all of those people, I think by then he'll be able to get like a better understanding of like what's going on, so essentially he's going to learn in this next chapter. I think he's going to learn that he's not strong enough. He's going to have to go through some sort of training or need some backup with Team 10, and I think that's the idea moving forward. So I'm pretty excited to see what he does, but until then, we'll have to wait until the chapter, which is pretty close and coming. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah,